And he loves this place. He literally jumped up and down to get to come back this year. So for him, it's been a real growth experience. Buddies, the woods. This is a guy that normally loves his computer and staying indoors. But for him, being outdoors in the trees and nature, eating hemlock, eating berries, hiking, is something that he loves.
When people ask us about at Green River Preserve, I have 3 very, very different children, a boy, a girl, and another boy. They have all done very, very different things at GRP. Our daughter has cooked, done pioneer cabin, raised chickens, done the garden. Our oldest son fly fished, goes on these huge hikes, and our youngest son fences and does archery. It has something for every child. It's just so much, and it's a chance for kids to be kids and explore and learn. It really, really is a fabulous camp.
I think it has really brought Adam out. It's helped him mature at a critical time in his life. Well, just a chance to have more independence, a little more unstructured peer activity, and just he loves being out in the woods, and he's had some fears, and he's overcome a lot of those fears through his, this is his 3rd session here.
All 3 of my children said that this is the only place in the whole world where they can be themselves, be who they are, and I think every time they leave here they carry that away with them, and it makes them stronger out in the real world.
And I can't say enough great things about this place. My oldest daughter's been here 7 years now as a counselor. My middle child is a co-counselor, and my youngest was a 3-week camper this year. And you know, I can't think of anything I invested in that's worth more than what these kids come away with from this camp. They miss it all year, and when they come back, I'm picking up my youngest today, and she doesn't want to leave. You know, it's a sense of being able to be yourself and learning, and you know, it's hard to define. You know, one thing that really gets to me is the I guess what they call the woodcrafter laws or whatever, which are really kind of like the golden rule around here.
She couldn't even write what a good time she's had here. And I think the reason you send a child here is to let them feel good about themselves and let them enjoy nature. They don't have to compete with other people. They're really kind of growing in that the people who run this camp just love being here. They love the kids. One of her counselors who's here now and is a mentor has been corresponding with her. She has another fellow camper who's actually been writing her, not emails, but writing, and it kind of brings you back to basics a little bit. It's not putting people down, it's kind of making them think about respecting themselves and others and kind of the basics of do unto others. I think that's what makes it different, and especially when you're 13, 14 years old, which my daughter is this year and my daughter was here a couple years ago. There's something about feeling okay about who you are and respecting other people that you might not be getting at school, and that might not be an okay setting when you're in a middle school or even early in high school.
Well, Green River Preserve has made a world of difference in the lives of Isaac and Rachel, our 2 children. Both of them have been to the camp multiple times, and I'm sure we'll probably return again. This is one of the few places where they can connect with not only the things that they don't see in Raleigh, they don't see on the coast, and they really wouldn't see in national parks. They see all of this up close. They see it with other kids, and they come back with the sense of wonder that I think is missing in today's world. They've been to computer camps, they've been to rocket making camps, but no camp has connected them more with other kids and with the real world, with nature, the way Green River Preserve does it. The very fact that this is not totally structured with basketball, baseball, football, but helps them create their own activities with other kids, that helps them appreciate the workings of an environment that they don't see on a day-to-day basis in Raleigh or through their schools. They see a world here at Green River that many of us grew up with, but a lot of us have forgotten.